Good day, and welcome to Trusting God at All Times, the daily devotion of Peakland United Methodist Church in Lynchburg, Virginia. My name's John Vest. I'm one of the ministers here at the church. Don't you wish people would just mind their business sometimes? I have a new friend, a good man. He's helping me learn the ins and outs of running a farm. I like him. I anticipate we're going to have a deep and long-lasting friendship. But sometimes I wish he would keep an opinion or two to himself, especially when it comes to some of the details of how we intend to run our family farm. I appreciate how unfair it is for women clergy to determine just what to wear on Sunday mornings. I mean, is this too pretty? Is this too sexy? Is this too businesslike? Is this not formal enough? The biggest decision I have to make when I go to a congregation is whether or not I need to wear a necktie. It isn't fair, but people can have some strange opinions about just what is and is not their business, can't they? Jesus, he had some experience with this. In the 12th chapter of John's Gospel, we have this story. 6 days before the Passover, Jesus came to Bethany, where Lazarus was, whom Jesus had raised from the dead. There, they made him a supper. Martha served. Lazarus was one of those at table with him. Mary, she took a pound of costly ointment of pure nard and anointed the feet of Jesus and wiped his feet with her hair, and the house was filled with the fragrance of the ointment. But Judas Iscariot, one of his disciples, the one who was to betray him, said, "Why was this ointment not sold for 300 denarii and given to the poor?" Jesus said, "Let her alone. Let her keep it for the day of my burial. The poor you always have with you, but you do not always have me." Now, I admit there's a lot to unpack in that episode, but today I just want to notice how even Jesus, his closest disciples, just couldn't keep their opinions to themselves, just couldn't seem to mind their own business. So, how do you do that? How do you avoid the temptation to share an unwanted piece of advice? How do you protect yourself and everybody around you from making everything about you? How do you mind your own business? Well, here are 6 guidelines for living I discovered in a post from Health Heroes with Dr. Partha Nandi. He practices internal medicine and gastroenterology. When you are alone, mind your thoughts. When you are with friends, mind your tongue. When you're angry, mind your temper. When you are with a group, mind your behavior. When you are in trouble, mind your emotions. And when God starts blessing you, mind your ego. "Come to me," Jesus said, "and I'll give you rest." The world actually will go on without you or me in it. Sometimes you need to be reminded about that. So let's stop minding everybody else's business and put more energy into our own. That's the thought for today. So let it be. Amen.